If you'd like to see how I was able to bedazzle the shot glass with rhinestones and pearls by using a hot glue gun, check out this video. Hey YouTube! So today in this video, I am going to be embellishing this little shot glass just for informational purposes. And I'm going to be using, you probably see this right here, a hot glue gun. Why would I do such a thing? Well, I have been asked before in the comment section of multiple videos, not a whole lot, but enough to where I want to just go ahead and do this video and show you all why you should or shouldn't use hot glue. I wouldn't suggest it, but I'm going to still show you guys the outcome. So I have my little Gorilla Glue hot glue gun. I purchased this off Amazon. You can use any old hot glue gun, but I decided to get a better one just because I like to use it and I want to have a good reliable one. So I'll have a link where you could purchase this one from. I just have some random rhinestones and pearls in this lid. Then I have like some random bigger size. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I will be using wax pickup tool to pick up the stones. So we're going to go ahead and get right into it. I've already cleaned off the shot glass. And you know, the hot glue gun, the glue does get very, very hot. So I will warn you to go ahead and make sure you're using caution. You don't want to burn yourself. Just gonna do a quick alcohol wipe here. Now hot glue is good for certain things. Sometimes you can use it on fabrics, but sometimes you may use it with fabric like to glue a patch on something, but you still want to go under it with a different type of adhesive, like something more long term. Hot glue tends to be like a temporary hold. So let's go ahead and get into it. Just gonna take a little line of it like that. Then you gotta kind of move fairly quickly because you don't want it to get cold. Once it gets cold, it won't stick. And that's what just happened to me. So I'll do a shorter line. Sometimes when these get too much like dust or something on it, it doesn't pick up. So what you do for that is you'll just take a piece of paper and just kind of wipe it off and get a fresh catch of it so it's sticky. Okay, so the only one that stuck was the very first one. But the good thing with this glue, you can pull it off like that. It gets real stringy and you can just kind of pull it off. But that's the first reason why you shouldn't use it, because it'll keep cooling off and you have to like move super quick. So let's see. Let's try this again. I just have to make sure my stone, I'm just gonna go dot by dot. Okay. Now, this is what I have so far. I mean, looking at it, it doesn't look bad. Just looking at it. It tends to be a little thicker. So in some spots, it may not be all the way pressed down to the glass. But just looking at it like this, it doesn't look too bad. It feels like it's a nice strong hold. So we'll just keep going. I gotta go little dot by dot and move pretty quickly. Because if you move too slow, like I said, you just can't. And then, but the good thing is you can pull that off. So I'm gonna just keep going. this is what we have so far. I'm gonna keep going because it's kind of coming together a little better than what I expected. So I'm gonna keep going with this. Also, once you lay it on there, it's no straightening it out, moving it around until it dries. It dries pretty quickly. It feels pretty strong. It does feel pretty strong, I'm not gonna lie. It feels pretty strong, but any spaces in between where you can see that hot glue, it does look a little clouded. Maybe you could take something sharp and kind of pull those clouded pieces off. But I'm gonna keep going. I left this little area right here, so I'm gonna bang that out, but if you just look at it, it actually doesn't look too bad, but once you get to look up close, you can see the imperfections and the cloudiness of the hot glue. But if someone is just starting out, this probably wouldn't be a bad method to use. I will say, to me, it's difficult because you gotta move really quick. Because this hot glue, it cools off and you know, the stones just don't stick. Surprisingly, this is something that is holding up pretty sturdy. Would I do this again in the future? Probably not. But I think it made sense to give it a try, just to show the people who have been asking about this, because that may be all that they have. And think about it, hot glue is very, very cheap. You can get it from Dollar Tree. You can buy a hot glue gun from Walmart for about now probably about $5, maybe between $3 and $5 before. Very, very cheap, very affordable. E6000 is about $4 now, and there's other glues that cost as much as about 10 bucks. Okay, you guys, here is the final finished result of this shot glass that I embellished with rhinestones and pearls by using a hot glue gun. Now, I did use a really good hot glue gun that I paid about maybe $18 for. And I used some hot glue sticks that weren't from Dollar Tree, but they are like kind of better than the lowest grade kind. But however, it all pretty much works the same. But the best ones that I've ever used were the kind made by Gorilla Glue itself. They have a really good strong hold one. Now, this doesn't look bad, you guys, like it doesn't. If this is all you have, I'm trying to get close on it so you can kind of see that it is like a little cloudy. If you don't mind this look and it looks okay to you, go for it. But you have to move quickly. As long as you're moving quickly, but I found that kind of annoying, having to move so fast. Like, I can keep up, but having to move so fast before the glue kind of like cools down really quickly, that to me is kind of making the project take a little bit longer. But this can totally work. It depends on what your standards are. Looking at this from a distance, it doesn't look bad. Up close, to me, it looks bad. Only because I know how much better it can look if you use a regular glue. I know some people say that the glues can make the rhinestones cloudy. I don't see any clouding here, but you could just see how the glue itself, once it cools down, it has a cloudy look. It's not crystal clear, if you can see what I'm saying. However, using a little bit of E6000, I think where people go wrong is they put too much. And you put so much of that E6000 on, once you press it onto the glass, it's oozing over your stones if you put too much. So what you can do is hurry up and wipe it off, keep a little tissue with some alcohol and kind of wipe it off. Other glues that I would suggest to add on glass and plastics and things like the shot glass, you could use Gem Tack. I've used Gem Tack before, a very good strong hold glue. I don't like that it's like that thick white consistency, but Gem Tack does work. But with all the glues, the main thing in common is to not use so much. I even like to use Bob Smith Maxi Cure. But if you get a little smidgen of it on your stones or your pearls, it's over. It'll be very, very cloudy. Another decent glue is Crystal Glaze. I've just gotten introduced to that glue and I think it's pretty nice. E6000 is very, very strong and toxic, but that is a good one. One of my favorite glues that I do like is Liquid Fusion glue. It's a really good one. I can only find that on Amazon. When I first used it, it was about $12. It was about $9. Now it's like $12. Like, everything is going up. But if you can handle using this hot glue and that's all you have, and you want to make some cute little shot glasses for your girls' night out, or like some type of party favors or something like that, definitely go for it. Let me know what you guys think. Are you going to try to use hot glue? Have you used hot glue to do some of your crafts when it comes to rhinestones and pearls? Like, I've used hot glue to put things on or put things together, or even on clothes to put a patch on, something temporary. It's more temporary, but it does lock really well on this glass, like I said. But thanks to you guys for watching this video. If you did enjoy it or found it helpful, I appreciate if you give it a thumbs up, share it on Facebook, send it to someone who may be curious. And I just wanted to answer this question for you guys who want to know, can you apply rhinestones and pearls using hot glue? Yes, you can. The type of outcome you have, however, it won't be as crispy and clear as it would if you use the type of glue that is more so for that project. But hot glue is definitely necessary within the arts and craft world, because you do need it to glue like cardboard and, you know, certain things together. You'll use it as a quick hold, but then sometimes you see people use E6000 with cardboard or whatever you're making as well. So keep that in mind. But thanks again, you guys. And also, don't forget to hit that notification bell if you do plan on subscribing. Thanks again. Bye-bye. Check out our website, myroyalradiance.com, and we do carry faux leather inspired designer fabric for your crafting needs, luxury inspired croc charms, as well as iron-on patches and much more. Enjoy the coupon code MyRoyalBeauty10OFF. Check out our website, crtacticaldefense.com, where we do sell in-waistband gun holsters, belly band holsters, and many more. Please check out my discount code VIBES for a special discount for my subscribers.